Yeah, so tomorrow, 1.16 comes out. So, I think after that, so I think it could be early. Like, like after Tuesday, like tomorrow, like I am not going to be playing Minecraft for quite some time because after that, then I'm going to get like burned out. So, here, like you see, like I this like framing though, like basically what Wells and I think other people do, like just like wireframing though. And basically what I've done for the past few days when I have not recorded, there's just added like this like water though, which it's alright. No, basically get um further away, like in the sky, it looks like water, but yeah. So like I extended only this one because since this one's gonna be just slightly bigger, like the length just slightly, so like the lunatic. But like I'm not happy like with the stern, so like this might get ripped out and get redone. It might. So like tomorrow I have a phone appointment with DDA. And next week I have uh, a meet and greet with a job developer, like with, which is gonna be with Morningside. Need Yeah, so like these like after the Olympic of Britannic, the like before, not just like the Olympic and Titanic. It's like Richard's design, same thing with the nomadic and the traffic. That's for like Richard's design. But so guys, if you like what you see, so one, two, three, three, four. One, two, three, yes. Four. 2, 3, 4. And so if you like what you see, please subscribe, leave a like, comment, ring that bell for notifications. And now these are only like, no, this is only like temporary blocks, so like, just like placement blocks, so they're only temporary. So guys, like I said earlier, so the Nether update is coming. Yeah. One, two, three, four, that's 5, 6, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, so like, Yeah, so let me okay, yeah, so guys, I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back, so let's see. Four, 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 five. Wait a minute. Wait. I see the problem. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. Okay, so easy fix. One, one, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I just need to move. Yeah, simple fix. Yeah, so like the base design is like offered storage, but instead of doing like 2 sets of A, I just so like now with the older, so like I think I'm gonna like save off a few blocks after this one and to make sure enough. It's just, I just could have done that. No, like, but like I just got, but like I just build up the same thing I'd always do. So like there are some builders that make, even though that make ships. I'm a builder though, but I'm not particularly good at redstone. Though I do, even though I did do a few are some projects in my Kingdoms world, but yeah, I'm just mainly a builder. I'm a shipbuilder though, because my main interest is ships. But and I'm more interested in like West Starliners though than anything else. But I do like other ships though also like. But like these ones, but like more that's in the well I do like the a lot more. But there's one ship that I like more in the Cunard line, which is the SS Carpathia, or is it either SS or RMS, the rescue ship of the Titanic survivors, Titanic survivor, the words I cannot speak hardly today, so the Titanic survivors is 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just one more, and it starts to 6. Yeah, so like the wireframe, so like that's I'm good with the lunatic wireframing, and the same thing with this one. But like I think there's what's when I was starting like the decks and the like this could get changed a bit. And like I said, so like the stern needs to be rebuilt because I don't like it. That's like a part of it goes down. So and so I'm eventually to the interior. So like I'm gonna like take inspiration like from the same basically the same ships of the period though. And just incorporate it and just do a little change. So like in the 30s, when I build ships that are in the 30s, it's gonna be like the Art Deco. It's still like older ships, so like I have to like take inspirations like interior, so like I said at the period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just two more, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so perfect, perfect, perfect. So you know that this is the sex, no, but like you know this one is slightly longer, which means it's a little heavier. But basically, extend just a little bit. It's fine. You cannot tell the difference, close up or not. I'm guessing it's like I need to put the pack. It's fine. It was just a tiny bit longer. It's like so far on now that extends the furthest. No, which is perfectly fine. So I think I'm gonna be planning to build afterwards when I'm done with the Georgic. I plan not to build like the future, like if I trying to merge with the Cunard line. Yeah, so I'm gonna like basically build I'm gonna build uh a museum, just a small museum like with it's not gonna be a big one as I am gonna like be doing for my naval museum, which is basically gonna be full scale though, so So okay, yeah, so now this is just a hobby. This is I will like have um another like a job. Well, I'm gonna like have a job, just a real job. Just like YouTube is a real job, but like I was saying, it's like saying I like out of YouTube and making videos. So this is only my hobby. Like I don't understand how like people that are go full time can sustain themselves. What I mean by that is like, you know that YouTube does pay though. What I'm saying is like, mm, you know, like, I understand it's like they can make videos like all day, but like they need to get out of like house once in a while, which I know they do. No, I will have a no, I will have this downloadable. So I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll like search that out. But yeah, so if you like what I'm doing though, but like my channel, like it's not all about Minecraft. It's gonna like have it has other games, so like sometimes I know how just only Minecraft. I know Jack Thunder has a main channel, uh, and he has like a second channel called Jack Thunder 2. Um, which is not related, but like Minecraft. Yeah, so like most of the struts, like basically supports, so like where I have like eventually like, this is gonna be like water, so like I'm gonna like basically fill it so that this could be hollow. Because at first, like when I was doing the for the Titanic, like I was filling them like the majority of them. Then I say, wait, this is taking too long. Then I found out like I could just do the sides and not fill like completely solid. And so tomorrow, like I am going to Even though, like, I think I know what the problem with is with my with the skeleton front designed by Tango Tech. I think I gotta like remove like one and then just a few changes here and there, but I just wanna like swap all the spawnable spaces if I can. Yeah, so like I will have. I think once I move out, I'll like start a community server though, basically on Realms. That I think I don't know yet, but yeah. So I have no idea, but like I don't know if I'm gonna do a Minecraft guide in the future. If not, if so, then I will. But if not, not. Do you think that Minecraft is gonna die out? No, it's not. Not what people are saying it's gonna die. It's not gonna die since it's a sandbox game. You can create whatever you want. Yeah, so like schools are like using. I think have been using Minecraft for an education tool for I think when I went to when I was at Capital. So or maybe we did a little bit longer. But Minecraft's not dying, so like I don't know what 1.17 is going to be, but I know what it's going to be like at Mountains. But I think that Mojang and Microsoft like needs to do a cave update and then add a few new iron ores though, so to the overworld. That's what I think. So, and I think that they should also just do like villages in the jungle and swamp. I think that'll look pretty cool having villages, even though they do have like villagers do have skin for jungle and swamp, but they have actual villages like the players can like build like what they will look like. So personally, like even though like I didn't start making like videos for I mean not about 2 years ago now. Or a little bit longer. Yeah, it was longer, so like about 3 years. So like in 2017, I started making videos. So even though that I owned the game for at least about like 4 or 5 years. I know people, like I said in my last video, and particularly on this, my YouTubers, like, people, like, it just really depends. So, like, people, like, do, like, watch, like, live streams, so, like, I see, like, Mark, which is the name, which is, has a channel called Adults Only Minecraft. You should, like, really check him out. I mean, okay, yeah, so, he, does, like, full, like, basically, videos, so that's, like, a few hours long. And also there's, like, Jack Thunder, who does tutorials, which, they're also hours long. But, like, the differences between Jack and, Adults Only Minecraft, basically Mark is, like, full, like, survival, and Jack is just creative with, Minecraft for Kids texture pack. Even though that Mark does want basically has its own texture pack and make the updates and make just a little bit of tweaks of its own. Yeah, so like yeah, so I do like creative and survival, so like I like creative a lot more, but if you watch like Jack Thunder, like it is like Build a Better series, and it talks about like, and I think, and I know it's on his tutorials, but I think in other series besides his tutorials is like he says he's not like does he get his own stuff to make stuff. Or like he did do it maybe a few times for a while, then he said it's like F this, I'm done with it. So like he's just been playing creative ever since. And if you guys didn't know this or not, but he is basically a vet, which he served on the Carrier Enterprise, though not the four, but the just Enterprise 65, like the first nuclear power aircraft carrier in our Navy, like with the U.S. Navy. So I think he served for 4 years. I might be wrong. So even though I'm still like fairly new at making videos, I know like I'm gonna like still make videos, so like, but okay, so I cannot like upload like constantly because like sister's gonna get a job. I don't know how soon, but I know I'll do that on my day off. But I think I'm gonna do it now if I like work in the mornings. So like yeah, so I know I'm gonna do it on my days off. That's gonna be like basically my free time on my days off. That's what I'm planning. So like, I don't know when that's gonna be, but currently like I just like live at like my mom's home. Basically, it's just rent, but soon, like I don't know how long, but I'm gonna like live here maybe for the next few years. Like what? Okay, so I'm not even ready to move out on my own yet, but I know I will, and get married, have kids. I want to find the one who just know who I am. You know, like what I'm saying is like, if she doesn't care if I have a disability or not. So like, so that's what I'm currently planning. So like, if I do like a custodian, now either at a school or at a hotel, and then basic housekeeping basically, and I could get paid pretty good. And I will have to like pay like try to pay at least half. So another thing I have to do is fill in like walls of this basically dry dock. Basically, it's gonna take time though. Let me know that. I'm just like curious to see how. Okay, so just curious to see what's the difference between the basically sisters, like in difference in the length. Let's see, yeah, I'm just gonna make this longer, so slightly more. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 blocks. And that's not bad. It's a small difference though, but it will do. Even though when I say it's gonna be a small, like there's a few blocks difference, but with length, I think I can accept it with just about like just a few more blocks after 10 blocks. at less than 20. And like, I'm happy with that. I'll be right back again. I have to like check on my laundry. Okay guys, I'm back. So like I thought I did basically do the, even though that the keel is like nice, so it feels like I did. This is like the only thing left I have to do. So I'm gonna not so I'm gonna just build this up to the black or to the white, so like even though that I know that it will stop. Yeah, so like here I do wireframing though, so if I didn't say this already, but if not, like this is only temporarily, like with this like the items are for the boiler that I'm gonna have to think I have to like push this back just a little ways. It's not that far. And other than that, yeah, so like I'm gonna add the like yellow stripe basically, even though that is doesn't say like why I show without the yellow stripe. So yeah, that's gonna be added in last. So like I gotta figure out if it has a stripe or not. If it doesn't, I have to like maybe like push this up by once, at least one, and what does it make a difference? So now, if guys, when I have this eventually downloaded now, now if I don't have this, so like if I invite people, I can say basically say like do not kill the weather because It's like for the I guess what's with the roles, so like now like I want to like I'm making this a shoot because even though I'm in creative, and now if people are watching, if they're gonna do like a download, and which they know I'm going to creative. If not, if they don't watch it and download this, then they might not. They say, oh, I mean like if it's super flat, then it's obvious I download in creative. But like I wanna do the illusion though. And that I did not do the thing creative. That's what I want the illusion to be. So okay, yes, oh, I know, like so like I'm getting like there's getting like always liners. I have two props. And like I'm gonna be like this, and the last one was gonna be the Georgic. If not, then it's gonna be the third mechanic. So like when I built the Titanic though, which I didn't do the on camera, I basically built the belt up to B deck and also the stern though up to B deck, but the rest up to both deck with the exceptions to the aft and well deck and aft and far well deck. So like 6. Yeah, so we've seen like basically if you watch like the series though, if you've seen like the Titanic with that like weird like glass with which you could try and do a dome, but that will be fixed. That's only temporary. I don't know how long that's gonna be there, but it will get fixed. Yeah, so you know that yeah, so I know like okay, so like the ships I know is like a little wide, but it's fine if I have a for space for the cabins and other stuff, but like now I think after this I'm gonna start um even though it's going to get the same hold at the bow and then get ready. I think of at least one. Just a few, like, for example, if I get rid of like 1 6, then be like 5 sets of 6, or 4 sets of 6, or 3 sets of 6. Yeah, so like with just primarily cargo, so I think I'm gonna go down as far as at least 3 sets of 6, and then for the big four, I'm gonna add just 4 sets of 6. Mm. I know it rains a lot in this world, but hey, it's Minecraft. So guys, I'm just gonna show you guys something really quick. Yeah, so now that's the weird dome I was talking about, like, that's gonna get removed and fixed, which I just talked about a few minutes ago. And then same thing with this has to be redesigned, which I figured out a way. They also rebuilt. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna like do it like later today. Now I think I'm gonna have to move like this because I think that they're in the wrong place. So I just want to. That's why I use like quartz, like for the cargo hatches and also for the I can't think of it right now, but the name, the terminology, like for the funnels, like when the smoke comes out, they're basically like pipes, basically. And it's just like basically spider webs. It's just like a triangle, like not a triangle, but like a rectangle up through the ship. But then like this one was talk about like not too long ago, like where I think I'm gonna do a small museum, like where it's gonna have like just basically this, and has all the names of the ship. So no, the Olympic is like post World War One, like in the 20s. No, Titanic like pre-World War One. No, pre is like even though the Titanic didn't survive her maiden voyage, so she sunk. And there's a Britannic in World War One though, so not like there's a actual like picture of the Britannic though, like and I think it's a rare picture though. There's two rare pictures. The first one is like with Britannica and her like older sister that shoot the Olympic together, but like there is a picture though what Britannica would have looked like if there was never a war, or if she did survive the war. Now like these cupboards are represented because there's like a deck right here. Now like that is basically the sky rail, like even though I know it's gone over just a little bit over an hour. Like you'll go like this. On this added just 2.5, like 5 long, too high. Though, even though that, even though you're going like a lot fast though, so yeah, that's what it'll look like. And the strip is complete. And well, basically, even though it goes in that way, those like I think it's gonna be like stairs on either end. The sky rail, but I have like stations. And now like this is the main line, so like this is only one building. There's only one building, so like now I added no it's gonna like change, so like particularly I might expand it though. And this is like basically the spawn. So like now the spawn is like right about here or so. And like I just filled this up today like with carrots, beef, pork chops, bread, mutton, berries, the chicken, cookies, cake, potatoes, pumpkin, pie, kelp, and there's green apples, carrots, melons, and yeah, so like I don't know what's gonna be in that one, but like I think this is like all the food. And you say, and you come here, and then you'll say, oh, what's this? It says like, welcome to the Western Line Fleet. Here you see the first, like I'll change, but it says here you will see the first vessels that the Western Line operate to the very last. Explore every part of every vessels in the fleet, and it's basically just all like brick blocks. I mean, like I'm gonna have like have this in survival. So I had the food, but basically in, I don't know if it's gonna be in peaceful or invent mode, but like, just give me credit though, like, because I think I'm gonna like design my own vessel, so but like, majority, some of them are just designed by other people, which which I have given or I'm about to give credit though, so I don't know. Let's see, don't blow stuff up. It's like, don't be a grief. So like, blow stuff up, and then most important of all, have fun. Basically, all like I said, like this might be get expanded. So like, I kind of like sweet berries, so like. Yeah, so like, that's gonna go away. Let's see, let me get rid of this because I don't need it anymore. I'm just like sweet berries though, so like for food, if you and then like okay, so here we are in minecart. So I mean that's going like, it seems like slope is going fast. So this basically repeats. So I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes. Now this is why I built like this station bit recart rail, like incline though, like with the ceiling and the walls. It's because I didn't want no animals like basically to get up here. Jump on the rail because I know it's kind of a rail, so like, yeah, so like you I mean, so you get you do get a like, glimpse of the Titanic there. Even though these like pillars are on the way, these are just supports. So there's a sky rail, so that's I turn it now. So like, I'm going to get rid of AT now because I decided to build like only the white shoreline vessels up until like 30s. Now like, that's the Titanic scale since the Olympic and Titanic. So the Olympic, Titanic, Titanic are basically the same length, even though that with a few differences. So like interior. So now like, I'm not gonna like no farther like Titanic. I'm not gonna like change, but I think for the Olympic when I eventually like build these to get inside the vessel, like okay, yeah. So like it's closed. Let's see. Let me fix that really quickly. Now the only way to get inside the ship is going up to D deck. Yeah, I have like the only have like basically two full decks completed and a deck almost completed. So like this is gonna get like changed. Yeah, so I know it's a little dark. I know like I didn't even put it's like only thing I need to do is add at least 4 more boats. They're just collectibles. So bridge, pilot house. Just see yeah, see that's what I mean. Like talk about not too long ago. Like I have like this coming up. No, I added like and then I said I added Endra, so like basically for this because it looks a lot nicer though. So I didn't add like stairs. I do want to build every. My plan is to build like every ship on the. Here's what I already built the Titanic though, so I did like half of the interiors, which I still need to do, but there's gonna be changes. So you know that thing before I do the interiors on the Olympic. Like I'm gonna put the interior on the Titanic and change it completely. You know that there's some parts of the interiors I don't want to change. Also, yeah, so like I can take a look at the Titanic for the Olympic for interiors for the Olympic. I can just take look out the Titanic's interiors though and for the Olympic though. So there's just changes. So I got basically you know that the ships are basically still under construction also. Now the only vessels that are not gonna have the interiors, like basically for the boilers and engines, are basically the tenders since they're small. Like too small. So now if I go here, which I know, see, yeah, so like, see, it just goes up a few blocks, and that's it. That, there's no like room to do that. No, like I'm gonna have to like move these down by one deck because they're not in the right position. But if you take a look at it, if it's in the wrong position, that which needs to be changed, you can say, "Oh, that's lunatic," and then now that's the traffic because I need remove that funnel and just build up one more thing on top and put the funnel back in. But I'm not sure how I put the funnel in the right place for the nomadic. You know, like the yellow concrete is like close to like white star line, to white star buff. Now, like I said earlier in this like video slash live stream, I will eventually do that. Destroy, just redo the stern on the magnetic. And I gotta like do that. Let's see, let me get rid of this because I know that's good enough. I had this here only temporarily because like I didn't know like how like this is gonna be enough room, but now I know it's enough. So tomorrow, like in creative on my my copy my Kingdoms World, which is my Let's Play series. You know, like I'm gonna like explore in creative those and so yeah. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good night, evening, morning, whatever. If you're watching this, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.